Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise. Welcome back to the series as we near the trade deadline. And Tua Tagovailoa has been on the trade block for a few weeks. We've traded for Kellen Mond a few episodes ago, and today marks Tua's final game with the Dolphins. Now, I say that before this episode because we're at the trade deadline here at week 8, and Tua has been okay for us, but the real question is, do we want to commit to him long term? And I gotta admit, the answer is no. Just because we move on does not mean he's a bad quarterback. We just want to go in a different direction, get a new face in here, and possibly use Kellen Mond as our future quarterback. Who knows? We traded a third-round draft pick for him, so he could be the future, but a third rounder does not solidify you as the franchise quarterback. Now, on defense, we really transitioned this team over to a new face, and maybe that's Sherwin Finney. We drafted him in the first round this season, and he has been excellent off the edge. He and Van Ginkel are definitely bona fide pass rushers, and the two will be together for the next 4 years since Andrew Van Ginkel was signed to a new deal last year, and we will see what happens for the rest of the season. We are sitting here at 500 now, looking to really make a move in the AFC East. Now, Sherwin Finney does have an upgrade now. We upgraded his power rusher, and he goes up +2 power moves. He's going to be an excellent player. We have about 110 snaps in order to reveal his depth trait, 83 power moves and 81 finesse moves. We go up against the Buffalo Bills in this episode, and they are led by Josh Allen still. Devin Singletary has 250 yards, only 1 touchdown so far. They have the same weapons though, Gabriel Davis, Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, but then they also signed Eric Rowe in the offseason, and he is 30 years old, fresh new deal with the Bills. We will see what our former teammate does against us here at home as he returns to Miami. Let's get this game underway as Jason Sanders kicks this one deep. Now, I apologize for the uniform combo. I did not see that it wasn't matching before the game started. Decided to just stick with it. These are the ugliest uniforms you'll see all year. So Josh Allen out at quarterback, 11-6. They are 500 as well, and we'll see if we can pull ahead here and solidify our first play spot. First pass out to the right side. That is Cole Beasley who goes up and gets it. It looks like Xavier Howard dove after that one and was possibly expecting an overthrow. 1st and 10 now. Here's a handoff. Singletary up the middle, fighting off Van Ginkel, picking up a gain of 5 yards. Solomon Thomas filled in for Darius Howard when he was injured, and Thomas has been playing pretty well when he fills in. He is there, right there in the middle, number 92, and they run right at him, and he gets the first down. Darius Howard does check in on this one. Counter play to the right side, and that one is a stop. Trying to cut back on Sherwin Finney. That is not going to work. He is a sure tackler. So just across the 50 now. This is a 3rd and 10. The pressure getting to Allen. He throws deep, and that one will be knocked away by Trayvon Roberts over Gabriel Davis, who couldn't hold on to it. And out comes Tua. Last game as a Dolphin, and I think the writing is on the wall. The rumors are swirling, and we'll see what he can do for a lasting impression. So play action fake now, and Tua is under pressure right away. It looks like our right tackle, Liam Eichenberg, gave up that sack on that one, and that brings it to a 3rd and long. Once again, Tua, the pressure right there, almost took a safety on that one, and that was our left tackle. That's going to be Yates Jr., who is the rookie left tackle, filling in for Austin Jackson. Not really filling in, but at least competing for the spot right now. So here is Allen back on an offense. This is a throw to left side, and that one will be caught, and a first down by Ingold, who is the fullback for the Bills. He picks up the first across the 50 now. Counter play to the right side. Singletary breaking a couple of tackles, getting to the second level and getting to about the 30-yard line. Good run by him. So Allen now just outside of the red zone. Here he is for a 2nd and 7 at the 27. Another counter play. And this time, Singletary gets stopped in the backfield. That is going to be Raekwon Davis, who has been quiet this year, but he has come off of injury. after missing 3 games. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 9. Here is Allen throwing deep. He's got a man, Cole Beasley, who goes up. It's a touchdown. Perfect touch ball by Josh Allen over the top of the safety. I thought Xavier Howard maybe would have adjusted to this, but it was a perfect touch pass, and Allen finds Beasley. It's going to be a 7-0 game here for the Bills. So now here we are at our own 21-yard line. Here's a handoff to TPH. He gets up the middle and picks up about a gain of 7. Now, TPH has been quiet this year. It seemed like 417 yards, 5 touchdowns. It's not bad, but it's definitely not vintage TPH. The TPH we saw last season, the 20-touchdown TPH. So here's a handoff up the middle on a 3rd and 1, and he picks up the first down on 3 straight carries. He gets to the 35-yard line. So Tua now in the shotgun this time. They send the pressure. Tua gets rid of it quickly. He's got Waddle, who's got a block downfield. Gesicki opening up a lane for Waddle. That's the first completion of the game. It goes for a gain of 20. Now we're across the 50. 2 tight ends out onto the field now. This is a throw to one of them. That's Gesicki, who picks up about a gain of 7 yards, bringing it to the 37 for a 3rd and 3. Handoff, TPH up the middle. He gets hit hard, and he does not pick up the first down. You did not see Terrence Pitt Howard go flying like that. That was Reuben Foster on the stop. He plays for the Bills now. We go for it here, 4th and inches, and that one will be a first down. Now, the goal coming into this game was to get Lynn Bowden 150 yards receiving. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but he was inspired last week by the leading receiver Waddle. But here is Justice Hill. It's a touchdown, his first of the season. Look at the blocking on this play. Justice Hill just hits the hole. The Bills may have over-pursued on that one. It ends up being a 7-7 game. So here is the backup running back, Chase Edmonds, into the game. He picks up about a gain of 1 yard. And that brings it to the 25 now for a 2nd and 10. It looks like Allen's going deep, 1-on-1 for Stephon Diggs. It is going to be out of bounds. Brandon Jones was in coverage that time. So now that brings it to a 3rd and 10. Here is Allen throwing across the middle. He's got Dawson Knox with space, and that's a first down. And it's going to be a big-time gain. Timmy Obi missed the tackle on that one. The rookie has been kind of struggling. He hasn't jumped off of the screen at all. As now here's Allen, though, this time. Rolling to the right side, throwing across the middle. That's Chase Edmonds who has the catch. But he only picks up a couple on that play. So that brings it to the 48 now for a 3rd and 9. Big-time stop needed right here. Allen in the pocket, running out of time. Sherwin Finney gets to him. It's a sack by the rookie, his 4th and a half on the year, just fighting all the way. His motor, he does have a high motor. It definitely helps as a pass rusher to have that. And now here we go after the punt. Back at our own 15. Here's a stretch play to the right side. Terrence Pitt Howard has space. He picks up a first down, a gain of 11 on that carry. So here we go. Justice Hill checks in now. Tua moves to the right side. He throws that way, and he's going to find Gesicki. He wasn't even looking for him. Jadarius Smokes was his intended target, and Gesicki was just sitting in the area. It's a first down. It's a lucky play on that one here at the 50. Tua throws to left side, and it's going to be picked off. Looking for Lynn Bowden, and Tua's going to give chase to the 10, the 5. He tackles him at the 1. Bless Austin was on the opposite end of that, and those are the throws that I talk about. Tua just absolutely overthrew his crossing route, and it's a return back to the 1. So Allen set up with the best field position you can get. Here's a handoff. Devin Singletary, touchdown. And now it is a 14-7 game in favor of the Bills. And now here we are down by 7 after the Tua interception. So now here we go, back out onto the field at the 26. Tua throws all the way across his body, and he's going to find Jalen Waddle. How could he make that throw that accurate and then miss the Lynn Bowden throw? It just doesn't make any sense. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Quick pressure, gets to him, and he forces it across the middle. It's picked off. There was a free blitzer coming off of the edge, and Tua just got rid of it to like the first receiver he saw, and the pressure was right there, and Gillislee comes up with the interception, the rookie. And now the Bills are once again set up with good field position. Here's a stretch play to start the next drive, and that is going to be a gain of 9. Bringing it to a 2nd and 1 at the 44. Another handoff to the right side. Missed tackle by Baker, and a first down run by Zach Moss for his first carry of the game. Singletary checks back in here in the pistol formation. Dawson Knox in the backfield as well. He misses a block, and Devin Singletary picks up a gain of 6. 3 wide receivers to the left side. Handoff. Chase Edmonds can't get around Solomon Thomas, who comes up with the tackle. And it's going to be a field goal for the Bills as we hit the 2-minute warning. 2-minute drill set up for Tua now. Here's a quick throw to the right side. That's Isabella who gets to the outside. Gillislee catches him from behind. But a flag on the play. What is that going to be? It's going to be a block in the back by Miami. Liam Eichenberg gets called for that penalty. So 1:47 to go now. Tua moving, throwing, one-on-one for TPH, who goes up and gets it. He was the larger man on a smaller defender. And that brings up a 3rd and 20. Under center now. Throwing to left side. It's going to be Waddle, and he keeps both feet in bounds, and it's a first down. Tua makes the most difficult throws, but then he misses the easy ones. I don't get it. So here we are at our own 39, though. The clock stops. We step up in the pocket, throwing deep, one-on-one for Waddle, and he's getting behind the defense, and he's inside the 5. Tua makes a great throw on that one. Waddle using that 99 speed and gets inside the 5-yard line, just beats his man off the line. It was good coverage. It's just that the speed is just too much for the defender. Now at the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pitch play out to the right side. Terrence Howard stood up at the 4. We have to call the timeout here, 13 seconds to go. 3rd and goal now, Tua, quick throw. Isabella, touchdown. That was easy. He was wide open on that play. And that one will bring it to within 3 points here before halftime. Nice 2-minute drill. We got helped out by that wonderful throw by Tua on that 3rd down, and we end up coming within 3 before halftime, 14-17. Second half action is Tua has thrown 2 interceptions in the first half, but has recovered nicely at the end of the first as well. As now we start out with possession, 17-14, quick throw to the right side. Isabella has got it, and he puts it on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Tre'Davious White, but I think that knee was down. They have to review all scoring plays, and it looks like, yep, that knee is down before the ball comes out. So fresh set of downs now at the 35. Tua, play action fake, throws to the right side. Waddle again. He's been finding Waddle quite a bit the last couple of games, and that has helped him get going here with his accuracy across the middle. 2nd and 10 now. Here is Tua backing up. He will just throw this one away. He had nobody to throw it to on that pass, and the pressure was right there. 3rd and 10 now at the 47. He might be looking for Isabella on that wheel route. We'll have to see. Here is Tua. He steps up, just dumps it off to Gesicki, and it's tipped at the line. The pressure was right there again. We definitely have to evaluate our guards. Solomon Kindly and also Robert Hunt. They are not very good at pass protection. I know that Robert Hunt is a very good run blocker, but his pass protection is definitely an issue. So here we go. Back on the defense. Here's a 2nd and 3 carry. Chase Edmonds stopped by a gang of Dolphins. And that brings it to a 3rd and 4. Now at their own 26. This is Allen from the shotgun. Throwing across the middle. This one's tipped and knocked away. Xavier Howard in coverage. And we do get the 3-and-out stop. As now here's Tua back out onto the field. Here's a handoff to TPH. 13 carries for 34 yards. He's been stuffed today. As that brings us to a 3rd and 12. At our own 33 this time. Tua throws left side, and he's got Isabella again. First down throw. Nice route by Isabella, finding the soft zone. And now that brings it to the 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Terrence Howard handoff to left side. Can he outrun the defense? He does. He has space, but there is a penalty on the play. This one is probably coming back. It's another block in the back. Another penalty bringing a big play back. Isabella gets called for that one. So now at their 48, here's a quick throw. Gesicki, though, he gets the first down on the next play, and he converts there to about the 39. Lynn Bowden is not going to get that 150 yards. Here's a handoff. Justice Hill checks in. 4 for 35 for Justice Hill and a touchdown on the day. He's been a very good complimentary back. As now that brings it to the 3rd and 6 at the 36. Here's a quick throw, and that one is caught by Isabella. Another first down to the 19-yard line. So now at the 18, handoff up the middle. This is Terrence Pitt-Howard, who has the space, fights forward. Nice big run, and it's a 1st and goal after that carry. We get to the 5-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Here's another handoff. TPH, he gets stopped that time, and I believe that was the rookie. And that brings it to a 3rd and goal at the 7. Tua, quick throw. Isabella's left all alone. It's a touchdown. That middle linebacker was in position to possibly make a play, but he got distracted on the right side by Lynn Bowden coming across the middle and just forgot all about Isabella. It's a 4-point lead here for the Dolphins as we wind down the third quarter. It looks like Stephon Diggs is lined up at tight end this play. They throw across to the right side. That one is knocked away. Good play by Chris Barnes in coverage. Now that brings it to a 3rd and 6. Allen throws short. This one is going to be caught, but not enough room for the first down. Good tackle by Byron Jones, who has been playing in that nickel position since season number 2. So here we go at our own 21. Can we put together a nice scoring drive here at the end of the third? Here's a quick throw, and that is Terrence Pitt-Howard. He picks up maybe a gain of 3. As we do get a couple of yards on 2nd down, bringing it to a 3rd and 3. We come out here with 3 tight ends out on the field. Here's a handoff. TPH tries to cut back. He had a lane out there, and I think that may have been a big run-saving tackle as McKay gets in there for the stop. And here is Allen. One more chance to possibly put together a drive. He has 8 minutes. He has plenty of time, though, backing up in the pocket. He decides to throw this one deep, one-on-one, and he's got Dawson Knox, who comes back to the ball. The pressure was right there getting pushed into his face. He just kept backing up, but he has the arm to throw it all the way down the field. So now here they are at the 20-yard line. Play action fake. The pressure right there again. Allen just gets rid of this one. He almost took the big-time sack. As that brings it to a 2nd and 10 now at the 21. Here is Allen. Another clean pocket. Quick throw across the middle. This is going to be Chase Edmonds, and he avoids a tackler, but does only pick up about a gain of 6. Is now at the 15. This is a 3rd and 4 carry. This one will be Singletary. He fights forward, and I think he may have gotten to the first down marker, and he did. We could not make the tackle at the 11-yard line before the first. So now here they are at the 10. This time Allen goes down. Sherwin Finney again, his 2nd sack of the evening, 5.5 on the year. He leads us, and now that brings it to a 3rd and goal at the 22. That was a big-time sack. It backs him way up. Here's a throw to the sideline. This one is caught by Cole Beasley, but at the 8-yard line with 3 timeouts, they're going to kick the field goal. So that Sherwin Finney sack was huge on that drive. Here is Tua now, just trying to run out this clock, get a couple of first downs. That one is caught by Lynn Bowden. I think that was maybe the first catch of the game for him. So now at the 36, here's a draw play. This is going to be Justice Hill, who picks up a nice gain of 4. I like Justice Hill because he's a nice change of pace from TPH. Here's a quick throw. Waddle again, and he's got the first down. That catch winds it down to the 2-minute warning. 1 timeout left for Buffalo here on a 2nd and 12. Tua throws into traffic, and it should have been possibly picked off on that tip by Eric Rowe. But take a look. They are going to call pass interference on the defense. Reuben Foster gets called for that one. So that's a fresh set of downs here for the Dolphins. We get helped out by the flag, just trying to run the clock out now. That's going to be a stretch play, loss of 2. But that will bring it to a 2nd and 11. Handoff, TPH finds a little bit of space, but they have no timeouts. 38 seconds to go on this game clock, on this play clock. That brings it to a 3rd and 7. One more conversion wins it. Here's a throw, and that one is caught. Jalen Waddle gets open. Tua puts it in there. I think they were expecting us to throw across the middle on that one, but instead Waddle was open, and it ends up being the game-winning catch to seal this one up. The clock will hit zeros. Tua shakes everybody's hands, and that will be probably his last game played as a Dolphin, as he says goodbye to his rivals right there and the rest of his teammates. Tua has had a up and down career with the Dolphins, to be honest. It's been a story of injuries, to be honest. He has been injured and often injured, and that has kind of shown his, inavailability. He's got to be available to be on the field for the Dolphins. For us, he's been healthy, but the question is, can he be consistent? And in certain moments, he just hasn't been there for us. And are we going to commit that long-term money to somebody that is going to get us there, but may have that 1 or 2 plays where he misses these throws and it ends up resulting in interceptions or turnovers? He also has had a fumbling issue with us. He fumbled 5 times last year. That was way too many. And I think it's just time to turn the page and look forward to somebody new. Now, we've given Kellen Mond a few weeks to learn this offense, so I think the thing is we might go into next week with Kellen Mond as our starting quarterback. We traded for him. We might as well see what we have. Lynn Bowden did not get that 150 yards, obviously, so he will not get that XP boost. But then I decided to look forward to the draft and look to see what quarterbacks are in the first round. We looked at the mock draft round 1, or I guess version 1, a few episodes ago. Version 2 pretty much looks the same. There's a lot of left tackles and defensive ends at the top. But then Justin Parsons, who was the senior out of Virginia, he moves up the board to number 9, projected to go to the Buccaneers to replace Tom Brady. Demarius Howard, that is Darius Howard's little brother. He is projected to go number 14. Will Henry was a top 5 pick before he dropped down to 15. And our projected pick is Dwayne Black. Now, I believe the mock draft system here is smart enough to know that if you favorite somebody, they will project them to you. So I think that's why this mock draft kind of says this, but he's a day 3 talent. I'm not sure if he will go that high, even though he's projected to us, but we did have him added to our draft board. That's why I liked him as a late round pick. And then looking at the rest, just a couple of offensive weapons, running backs and receivers. So now, next episode, I will not trade Tua this episode, but I need to still decide who I want to trade him to. And I think it's between 2 teams. Denver, who is offering us a 2nd and a 6th. It makes sense because Teddy Bridgewater is leaving. And then LA, who is offering us a 2nd round pick. But they actually have Mitch Trubisky as their starter, so it makes complete sense for them to upgrade. And we might as well get something for Tua if we're not going to re-sign him. That's why it makes sense to do it now. We are currently on a 3-game win streak. Tua has been playing for 2 of those wins, but I don't think he's been the reason we've been winning. We won a game with Tyrod Taylor, so I think it's just time to move on. That was actually week number 7. I said it was week 8 in the beginning of the episode, but I think it's time to move on from Tua. He's had a good Dolphins career. I wouldn't say great, but a good one. But I think everything must come to an end. That's going to do it here. Let me know who you guys think we should trade him to, either Denver or LA. Which one makes sense? Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinny. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in a dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we